Since 5 years, Emma has been living in this London apartment with her 2 kids born out of that encounter with a stranger she knew nothing of.
Whoa, you got to level 15?
Yes.
I can't do that. Can you help?
Sure.
Poor Mom. She doesn't look happy to go to LA. She's been so nervous. Do you know why?
It's none of our business. Let's just be good. Will it be okay?
After my evil sister drugged me. I was saved by a mysterious man. And I had to flee the country to a place I knew nobody. London. Now I'm back with his twins to find out who he is and to get revenge on my sister.
Coming back to Los Angeles after 5 years brought back all the memories Emma has been running away from.
Let's go! Mommy, where are we going?
We're going to Auntie Mary's house.
Yay!
I know. She's really excited to see you both.
Wow, I'm also so excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Everything seems to have worked out perfectly for Emma. It has been over 5 years since she left LA to go work in London as a fashion assistant. She is finally able to return home with an amazing job offer at her favorite LA designer. Also, luckily, her Aunt Mary volunteered to help her with her kids. Now, she's here, feeling the refreshing breeze of LA, where she belongs. She's more determined than ever.
My previous life in Hollywood almost destroyed me, but now that I am back, I am ready for my Hollywood sequel.
Whoa! Ryan! Are you okay?
Yeah, I hurt my knee.
Oh, it's fine.
Brian! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
I fell, but Amy helped.
Yeah, thank you for helping him.
You've done an outstanding job in raising your children.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Emma loved her kids more than she thought she could ever love anything. Her destiny was certain from the moment she found out she was pregnant. It was fate that had pushed her to meet the mystery man that night.
Mom, we'll be good, okay? Mom? Mom? Mom! Are you okay?
Yeah, of course. I just can't believe we're here. I'm a bit nervous.
It's okay, Mom.
Brian offered comfort to his mother, which made Emma realize that she needed to collect herself.
Sweetheart, I'm the one who's supposed to be telling you that.
The memories of that night refresh as she passes through the same club she went to that night.
Follow me.
After rescuing me from the club, he took me down some alleyways. Covering my mouth, he whispered into my ear, "Keep quiet." I was terrified. Was this his wife? The paparazzi? Is somebody trying to kill him? What did I get myself into? I had no idea who he was, but he carried himself like he was the most important person in the world.
You're safe now. Do you still want to stay?
I didn't know what got into me. Maybe the drugs started working as I let myself go that night.
Are you sure?
Sure as hell.
As she awoke and attempted to piece together her surroundings to the sound of running water in the shower, in no time at all, she realized the unsettling truth. The man she had met at the club the previous night was now in the shower, washing away any trace of her presence from his body.
I gave my virginity to a complete stranger. But before I dwell on that, I have to deal with my step-siblings. I can't recall all the details from last night, but one thing is clear. None of this was a coincidence. It was a deliberate setup. And now, I need to uncover the reasons behind it. Why would they put me through this?
When Emma noticed the shower had stopped, she turned her attention toward the bathroom. The idea of confronting the person she had been with, a complete stranger, overwhelmed her, and in this discomfort, she made a snap decision to quietly slip away and leave the situation behind. Driving through streets of LA, Emma notices a billboard with an ad featuring her stepsister, Stephanie, for her next big Hollywood movie. Emma's expressions suddenly change from happy and content to angry and uncomfortable.
Of course, Stephanie found a way to welcome me back. It's still so wild to think that she's a celebrity.
In the days when she knew her, she exhibited absolutely no interest in acting. Yet, here she stands today, the world's most renowned movie star. The question that lingers is, how did she achieve such stardom? Familiar with Stephanie, one can't help but wonder if her rise to fame involved some shadowy and clandestine maneuvers. That fateful morning, when Emma left the hotel suite, it was still bearing the aftermath of the night's event. About 30 minutes later, Stephanie, elegantly clad in a black dress, approaches the same room. As she surveys the room, her lips curled into a malicious grin. She takes out her phone and dials her brother.
Brother, thank goodness for Find My Friends. Emma doesn't know that we've been tracking her location this whole time.
Her gaze falls upon the rumpled bed, eyes glittering with sinister delight. She speaks.
And by the looks of it, it's pretty obvious that 2 people slept in this bed tonight. I know. You and I were trying to get her drunk last night and get her arrested for public intoxication, but this is way better. I knew Emma wasn't as innocent as she pretends to be. And now, all I need is a little proof.
And as she prepares to snap a photo of the room with her cell phone, when an unexpected knock echoes through the room.
The hotel concierge that I bribed told me that the room was empty. Who could it be?
A stern, younger man stands at the door, his presence unwelcome.
I know you're in there. I had asked the lobby to let me know if a woman with a black dress returned to the room.
Stephanie, now realizing the mistaken identity, begins to panic.
Return to the room? Oh, Emma wore a black dress last night. I bet that this mystery man thinks I'm Emma. I have to get out of here before he catches me.
Before Stephanie can formulate a plan, the door swings wide open and the stern man enters.
Hello.
I'm here on behalf of my boss.
This man thinks that I'm Emma. I have to go along with it, or else he could expose me.
My boss wants to thank you for saving his life.
Stephanie's mind races as the situation unfolds.
Saved his life? What did Emma do last night?
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Don't worry, miss. We are only here confirming that our boss spent the night in this room.
Your boss?
This is our boss's card. He has promised to help you with whatever you need.
Who's your boss?
William Anderson.
What?
William Anderson.
I can't believe it. Emma just lost her virginity to the hottest bachelor in LA.
Mom, look at that tall building. So tall.
Emma tries to contemplate as she looks outside the tall building. She feels as if this place is so familiar, yet so strange.
Mommy, do you know anyone here?
No, actually. Besides Auntie Mary, I don't know anyone else here. You see, even though LA is my home, a lot of bad things happen to me here.
Then why are we moving back? I want you to be happy.
I know you do, sweetheart. But things are gonna be different this time. Not the same naive little girl I was before. We're gonna be happy here. I know it.
As Emma turned away from the skyscraper, she failed to notice the extravagant limited edition Rolls-Royce that had just pulled in front of the building. Over the past 5 years, Emma's stepsister, Stephanie, has undergone a striking transformation. Her attire is adorned with opulence, and her aura oozes out of wealth and fame. Stephanie, with her experience in the entertainment industry, has developed a knack of charming her way through a room and getting what she desires, especially when it comes to dealing with men. Upon entering the office, it's evident that the owner has a strong dedication to meticulous order and cleanliness, hinting at possible OCD tendencies.
Stephanie, what are you doing here? You know better than to show up at my office like this.
Stephanie approaches William, her flirtatious smile contrasting with his stern demeanor.
I know, but it's my birthday today, and I thought maybe you could come over tonight.
I have back-to-back meetings all day. As I've told you before, I have business to do.
You work too hard. You have to make time for pleasure.
William's inner thoughts flashes on his face as he gets irked by Stephanie's persistence.
When will she take a hint?
William contemplates the fact that he has already given her a career. She's a movie star because of him. The only reason why he's nice to her is because he owes her his life after everything that happened years ago. The night that changed everything.
Please, come over tonight. We can have some dessert, if you know what I mean.
Stephanie, don't make me repeat myself. It's pathetic.
Stephanie's eyes betray a sudden dejection after 5 years of relentless pursuit.
All right, I understand.
Good.
I'm the most famous actress in the world. I could have any man in LA, except for the one I really want.
Stephanie has been pursuing William for 5 years, but failed miserably. She can't accept the fact that someone like Emma gets his attention when he couldn't care less about her. Clearly, in her thoughts, life's so not fair.
Anything else?
No, it's all right. I'm not gonna disturb you with your work any longer. After all, it's my birthday, so I'm super busy. I have so many plans today. I might even have a date after my party later.
Sounds good. Bye.
He didn't even wish me a happy birthday. I have to find a way to make him love me. My career depends on it.
In another part of town, with the sun shining warmly, Emma arrives at her Aunt Mary's house with her 2 young twins, Brian and Amy.
Oh, look at you all grown up. You have came back to town as a beautiful woman. I'm so happy you're home. Oh, my goodness. You two are just perfect.
Aunt Mary's heart leaps with joy as she pulls her niece and the little ones into her arms. Their laughter echoing through the air, a family's bond rekindled in the gentle embrace of familiarity and affection. A few hours later, as the night embraces the world, Emma prepares her children for bed in the comfort of her aunt's home.
I want you guys to know that I am very proud of you guys. Mommy has some important errands to run tonight, but your great Aunt Mary is here to take good care of you. I love both of you so much.
Emma takes a deep breath, gathering her resolve for what lies ahead.
Honey, come here. Come. Everything is going to be okay. You're just gonna go there and get your mother's things and then come right back. You understand?
Yeah, you're right. I got this.
Of course you do. But Emma, please, I beg of you, do not get in an argument with your step-family. They're only going to bring you down to their level and beat you with experience.
I know, you're right. I'm not the same impulsive girl I was 5 years ago, trust me. I know better than to get involved with them. This time, I'm just gonna go there and retrieve my mother's belongings, and as soon as I get them, I will leave and come straight home.
Now that sounds like a plan. Drive safely. And remember, I love you.
You too.
And so, Emma embarks on a journey to confront her past, armed with love and their newfound strength. 15 minutes later, Emma arrived at her stepfamily's extravagant mansion, but the home that once held memories had now become a focal point for the media and famous individuals.
What is going on? Since when did my old family home become a prime destination for paparazzis and celebrities?
Hey girl.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, help me to fix it.
Sorry, I'm busy. I've got important things to do.
The actress, unused to such treatment, flushes with embarrassment as the cameras capture her humiliation. Entering the grandeur of her childhood home, Emma can't help but feel out of place amidst the glamorous attendees.
There you are. You're late.
Oh.
Go grab a tray and pass out the champagne.
Oh, I'm not here to work as a waiter. I'm here to speak with my...
Typical millennials, never want to work.
I'm sorry, sir. I think you're confused.
First you're late and then you talk back to me. You know who I am? You're not worth my time. You know what? You're fired.
Welcome back to Hollywood.
In the solitude of her childhood home, Emma reflects on her past and the pain of being ostracized by her family. Though it wasn't always like this, Emma and her dad did spend some quality time together long after her mother died in 2008. But soon after she went abroad, suddenly, all financial help that she was getting was put to stop, and all the previous memories became farce. It took some time for her to digest this, but she took charge of the situation and started working odd jobs, even if it's tending tables at a restaurant. Emma took it all with grace and dignity, and now that she's back here, she realized that this was never her home. As Emma stood there, her gaze fixated on the framed pictures kept on the corner. One by one, she examined each photograph, each one a remnant of her fragmented past. Emma scanned the place, searching for traces of nostalgia from her earlier days in the house. She realized that her attempt to find closure was futile. The house, once a source of solace, no longer provided the comfort it once did. Thus, she resolved to leave this place and find Stephanie for a final confrontation.
No, Mom, William isn't coming. I asked him, but he said he has to work. He's so busy.
Stephanie, once a mere acquaintance, has transformed into one of the world's most famous actresses, with an aura of success that seems too swift to be true.
How did she climb the ranks so quickly? What is she hiding?
Hey, Stephanie! You look gorgeous!
Oh, thank you. Mwah. What is she doing here? And tonight of all nights, I swear she wants to ruin my life.
I don't know, Stephanie, but we must handle this carefully.
Emma, taking to heart the counsel provided by her aunt, managed to keep her emotions in check as she swiftly made her way towards Stephanie. On the other side, Stephanie appeared equally resolute and showed no willingness to yield or show submission in this situation. Their meeting promised to be a tense and determined exchange.
Where are my mother's things? You guys go on and have fun. I have some family matters to attend to. I'll catch up with you later. Follow me. How dare you come back? I thought I made it perfectly clear that no one wants you here. My mother left me some freights. I just want them back. As soon as you give them to me, I will leave right away. You want your mother's things? Fine. Follow me. We're gonna have a little chat.
Emma braces herself, unknowingly stepping into a storm of secrets and resentments.
Guys, can you excuse us for a moment?
Wow, Emma.
Really know how to pick your time, don't you? I mean, don't you know that today is my birthday? Look at how many famous people are here to celebrate me. And then you show up, dressed like that. I mean, can't have people thinking that my stepsister is a waitress. It's like you have no regard for my reputation. You're so embarrassed.
Stephanie, trust me, 5 years ago when I left LA, I left you and everything behind. I don't want to ruin your life. All I want is my mother's things, and I promise when you give them to me, you'll never hear from me again.
You've always been so predictable. You're here because you're jealous of my success. I mean, you can't accept the fact that I made something of my life. You always play the victim. It's pathetic.
The tension between the stepsisters escalates as their conflicting emotions and resentments come to the forefront.
Pathetic? What's pathetic is the fact that despite me knowing your devious ways, I thought that maybe I could see you in a better light. It's so clear that you were the one who orchestrated the downfall of my career.
And I have no doubt that it was you.
Spiked my drink that night, led to an unpredicted encounter with a stranger and an unpredicted pregnancy. It was all because of your manipulations that I had to leave LA, my career, my dreams behind. You and your actions are pathetic.
You're making up stories, Emma. Besides, you can't prove any of that. You're just bitter because your life fell apart.
Bitter? You are the reason my life fell apart. You couldn't stand that I had a successful career, and you did everything in your power to destroy me. Well, congratulations. You succeeded.
Listen, Stephanie.
I am here because I am owed something, and I'm not leaving until you give it to me.
Oh, Emma, are you that oblivious? Do you honestly think that I have time to go around and hunt for some old hand-me-downs, which I don't even know where I stashed them? It's my birthday bash. I mean, I have Oscar winners on my guest list, for crying out loud.
Yeah. I'm sure your guests are all very esteemed, but who knows, maybe they use the same devious ways you did to get to where they are.
Now who's sounding jealous?
Emma's expression changes as she takes a step closer to Stephanie, her eyes reflecting little calmness now.
Listen, Stephanie, I am not trying to make a scene in front of your high-class guests. Now, all I'm asking is for you to give me my mother's things, and I will leave without hesitation.
I have to find a way to get rid of her.
Okay, listen, can you do something for me? I'm a little preoccupied right now. Can you just come back in a couple of days to get your things?
What is wrong with you? I'm not here to play games. Unlike you, I don't have any hidden agendas. And trust me, I do not want to set foot in this place ever again.
He's here.
Who are you talking about?
None of your business.
Stephanie, now feeling threatened, takes a defensive stance.
You know what, listen, you're right. I've been lying to you this whole time. I know exactly where your mother's things are. And if you don't leave, right now, I promise you, I will burn them.
How dare you? Those are the only things I've left of her. I don't understand why you have this much hate for me. We're supposed to be sisters, for God's sake.
Stephanie, fueled by jealousy and resentment, decides to reveal a painful secret.
We're not family. I guess it's about time you find out your father's dirty little secret. One night, he got drunk, and he told my mom that you're not even his biological daughter. That's right.
I guess your sweet mother wasn't as innocent as she pretended to be.
Emma's world shatters as Stephanie's cruel words sink in.
Stop it. Stop. You're insane.
What's wrong? I thought you, of all people, appreciated hearing the truth. Should I go on? Can I share more? Other than that, he also told my mother that...
Leave her alone.
It can't be. Don't let your excitement die!
The full audio series is on the Pocket FM app. Tap the link in the description to install now.